draft. We win the die roll. We're going to elect to go first. And we have an acceptable hand. We're going to keep it. And not really much to say, right? I have a 1-mana accelerator into a Fauna Shaman that could turn this into a creature card that we really want. And just trying to imagine what that card could be. I can't, so I'm just going to let the situation develop, and maybe the card that I wanted to do for will come up, or it might just be the Wickerbar Elder. You never know. Looks like our opponent isn't here right now, so we're going to wait for him. And while we wait for him, I'm going to try to think of something else to say. It's kind of awkward making these videos. As you could probably tell, I'm not very used to it. Doing this for my friend, the mtgnoob, because he wants people to provide him with content to put on his site, and hopefully this is helping you guys out. I hope you're enjoying this, but it's not the most natural thing to do because right now I'm in my bedroom with headphones and a microphone on, and I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to carry a conversation with nobody else to bounce off of, and it gets pretty awkward. And if someone were to walk into this room while I'm doing this, I'm pretty sure they would think that I'm going crazy or something, because I'm basically talking to myself, imagining an audience I've never met or even know what kind of idea what they're looking for in terms of entertainment or content. So it's pretty weird, and it's kind of hard to fill in the silences sometimes. There are ideas that I want to bring to you, like I would like to make a draft video, but like condense it into like a 5 or 10 minute form, so that you could enjoy the whole video without spending a lot of time there. There are other sites, obviously, that make videos, starcitygames, channefireball, and if you watch their videos, like their channefireball, which I go to most often, their draft and build portions is like about an hour long together, and each round takes around like 20 minutes. So that's like 2 hours worth of video that you have to sit through just to see what they're saying. And if I could somehow take some of the gameplay out and the boring moments out and just give you the process and some of maybe the interesting elements of the game, I think that would be more beneficial to you guys, and you don't have to spend 2 hours watching me draft. You could spend 10 minutes watching me draft, and then you could spend the rest of the time seeing if LSV put up another video or channel. Because let's face it, if you had the choice between watching me or LSV, you should be watching LSV. Okay, it looks like we're facing off against the green mirror. I'm gonna just wasteland his land and just play the Fauna Shaman. Put a stop on our draw phase, and he's not letting us pass. That is very disturbed. 6, 6, 6, 6. Yeah, you got me. Alright, we're gonna put that there. Look how big that elf is. Alright, and we're gonna pass the turn. Yeah. The reason why I really wanted a wasteland there too is that there's nothing we're really going to accelerate to. Like, if we like Fauna Shaman during our upkeep or our draw phase or main phase away the Wickerbar Elder, there's not really a 2-drop that I want, and that's not going to generate card advantage. It'd be pretty sweet if this guy played a little non-basic land like a bounce land, and ooh, okay, that's pretty sweet. Bounce land, so we could get him with our Eternal Witness and Wasteland, but it doesn't seem that way. What's this? Okay, it looks like he's going to go for another non-basic land. Okay, he's red, white, green, so he's Naya. Okay, okay. The reason why I attacked this, like, again, I don't know what situation we're going to be facing, and Thrun is our biggest beats. Getting rid of a Wickerbar Elder, which would be something I would be looking forward to do in normal cases, isn't something I can do right now, I think. Oh, poop. Oh, that's not good. Shoot. Okie dokie. it's because that I don't know if he's going to bring equipment, and if I discard this is probably my only creature way to how do I say this? Get rid of artifacts or enchantments. I can't tutor for it, so I didn't want to discard it there. Now I'm kind of regretting this because I really want to get the wasteland plateau away, so that he can't activate the Grim Lavamancer and get me with it. But that's not the case, and that's not to be. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? We could Fauna Shaman, probably the Worker Bar Elder, and get what? Sour Temptations, not that good. Eternal Witness. What the Eternal Witness give us? Use the Wasteland to get rid of the plateau so he can't continuously ping us. This is a tough decision. We could just go with the Thrun and go with the Beats plan. I think I like that the most. Is there a card? Oh, jeez. This Grim Lavamancer is causing us problems. We really don't have a good answer for it, except for like a control magic and something like that. And we don't really have that right now. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna play the Thrun. Getting our beats with the Fauna Shaman. If he wants a double block, I'll be happy to oblige him. Most likely he's just going to be taking the 2, going down to 14. And hopefully we could like beat him down with like a regenerating hexproof Thrun. And little does this guy know that we don't have any swords. It'd be sweet if this guy were to help us out and play something sweet, like a sword of, well, any sword actually. So we could copy with a Metamorph, equip it to our Thrun, and bash him with it before he could bash us with it. But I think he's just gonna maybe not do anything and just burn our Fauna Shaman. We're gonna be beating in with our Thrun and our Wicker Elves of Deep Shadow, and probably just gonna play the Wicker Ball Elder and just passing. Hopefully we could get one of the Consecrating Sphinx. That's probably the card that we want to see the most right now. And since he doesn't have really too much in the graveyard, the Grim Lavamancer could only get him. What is this? Bloodbraid Elf. One shot. Swords to Plowshares. Oh, jeez. That's pretty good. So he seems to be mana screwed, so this kind of makes me regret the decision not to go for an Elves. Eternal Witness there. He has a card to Liberated. This deck, because he seems to be mana screwed. He doesn't attack with the Bloodbraid Elf, which is unusual. He's saving 1 damage instead of dealing 3. That's a mistake on his part. Yeah, that's something that he should not be doing. Okay, we're gonna bash him with the Thrun. I think he might pick off our Elves of Deep Shadow with his Llanowar Elf, but never know. I think I want to play the Kitchen Finks here. Reason being, it's a persister. If I play a Metamorph and I don't see a better target to copy, I could just copy the Kitchen Finks, and with the persist, when it dies, it could come back as whatever the best creature is on the board is right now. Okay. He drew his 3rd land to get his 5th mana. Let's see what he gets. Unimaginative green beats. That's what we draft cube for. Next video I'm just going to say I'm not going to take any green. I'm just going to take any other color combination. Maybe in the comments you can suggest an archetype that you want me to try to force, and I'll try to make it happen. It might blow up in my face, but I'll try not to take it too seriously, try not to be too competitive, and if I happen to get blown out with it all 3 rounds, so be it. I think it's worthwhile just to experiment and have fun Magic, and it's not always about winning. It's sometimes it's about the experience. And opponent's tanking here. What are you tanking about, sir? So you're gonna live Grim Lavamancer mana open. Okay. Okay, be a cool guy. Jeez Louise. A Johnny. Okay. And that's a terrible play, I think, on this part. Can't imagine which mode you could use the Johnny on to make it profitable. Keep one of my lands tapped. But I'm going to attack these 2 into it. He's going to lose creatures or the Johnny itself. Yeah, I really don't like this play on this part. Doesn't seem well thought out at all. And, so yeah, I can't imagine what he could do. Lightning Helix. Yeah, that's just terrible. Sure. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna just send everybody at a Johnny. Let's send everybody a Johnny. That probably means he's just going to probably gonna let it die. It's gonna save him 6 damage. That doesn't seem very good. Okay, so the play I'm gonna be making is I'm gonna play the Metamorph. I'm gonna copy the Pitcher Finks for the reasons why I stated before. It's Persist. It's gonna come back. It's gonna copy the best dude in play with its ability, and I'm gonna be attacking these 2 into this. He could pick off my Elves of Deep Shadow with Blood Braid off, but the Kitchen Finks is going to go in there. If not, he's going to have to trade a Grim Lavamancer for that. And I want to deal damage to him because I feel like I have to kill him sooner or later. He has 3 cards in hand, and my hand isn't that powerful right now. And if he wants to double block, no. And if he wants to double block my Thrun with those 2 dudes, I'm more than welcome to do that. That's fine with me. Yep, he's going to do that. Alright, that's fine with me. Guess he really feared the Thrun. Okay, now he has access to 6 mana. So he has 3 spells in hand since he missed land drop. And let's see what big thing this is. Something huge? How huge is it? Bonfire for 2. Okay. That's pretty devastating. Yeah, that kills our Metamorph. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Jeez. So all the value that we gained, we just lost. And he's ahead of us by 2 cards, although they're just mana dorks, but imagine the cards in his hands to be very powerful. Alright, so we're going to play the Arbor Elf and the Trigon Predator, and let's pray that all he has is swords and stuff like that, so that we could pick him off with our Artifact Destruction. Yeah, ripping a Garruk would be really sweet. Primal Hunter, preferably, since we have the triple green now to cast it. That was bad. Jeez, that was bad. Bonfire for 2. What is this evil? Hero? Okay, sure. We don't really care too much about the hero. If he attacks, I'm just going to trade with it with the Trigon, which you're more than happy to do. And that seems to be what he's doing. It's kind of a little perplexed about what he's doing. Should attack with the Friendhorn Elves too. You've gotten at least 2 damage in. I think this is him telling me that he has an artifact or enchantment that he really wants to play and protect. But since we got the Wiccaboar Elder, we're okay with this. Lantax, that's his follow-up. Okay, that's probably not the card that he wanted to protect. We're going to play the Wiccaboar Elder here. And we're not going to offer the trade of an Arbor Elf for a Friendhorn Elf. He has a land tax. I don't want to play an additional land to play one of our 5 jobs. And again, I really want to play a Primal Hunter. If I do rip it, hell, I want to rip any Garruk at this time. Primal Hunter, Relentless Wildspeaker. Let's see. Come on, we have 3 Garruks. We should be able to draw 1, right? Right? What is this? Okay, this could be bad. This is 5 CC. No, he's just returning that to his hand. And is he going to hard cast it? That's 7. He needs 7. He needs a mana. He's short. Now he has it. Okay. So maybe we should have attacked. The mana leak. He's going to buy us some turns. But it's not going to be... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Let's attack this. It's going to take it, go down to 9. If we pass, he's going to tap out and play the Eternal Dragon. Then we can mana leak. He's going to be tapped out. Then we're going to play the Garruk, make a beast. Yeah, that's the better play. I don't want to tap out and play the Garruk and make a beast now. I think his next play is just going to be the Windmill Slam, the Eternal Dragon, excuse me. So we want to time walk in with our mana leak and then play the Garruk. And there we go. Yeah, that worked out. I have an opportunity to waste one of my remove one of my -1/-1 counters and kill this thing over here, but I don't want to. I want to see if he has a sword and stuff that's like dead in his hand. And extra power and toughness, I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. Let's see, draw a card. Oh, natural order. Okay. What can we natural order for? Deranged tournament. Okay, that's pretty sweet too. But I think the play here is just to attack with the Wiccaboar Elder, play the Garruk, and we could probably finish him off with the natural order next. Okay, he's going to 6, primal. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna make a beast token here. He can't really buy back his Eternal Dragon, because if he does buy it back, then all he has is really 1 mana and 2 elves to like block, and he needs to block at least one of these things in order to survive. So he probably needs to use one of his spells in his hands. Okay, Master of the Wild Hunt, that's fine. I wish I had memorized my deck a little bit more so I could know exactly what I could possibly go for in this situation here. I know I don't have Terrastodon or Woodland Primus or anything like that. That's huge. That's gonna just end the game with the natural order. Well, I do want to attack first, see what he does. Chump chump. He's gonna make a wolf. Okay, I think I'm gonna play the land here. Look at natural order this away. Let's see what's available to us. Not much, huh? Not much. Then I might just Garuk and draw 3 cards. Viper, Heller. Yeah, the rain term is the best card we could do. What could we possibly top deck to make this good? Alright, we saw our deck. There's nothing really spectacular that we want, so we're just going to make a beast token and see if we could pressure kill this guy right now. He already uses Big Sweep or Bonfire. I don't think he's going to be running cards like Pyroclasm or something like that, and if he is, then he's a master and he deserves all the credit in the world. And, yeah, I think we got him pretty much locked up here, and our beats are going to take care of it next turn. Come on, opponent. What is he possibly thinking about? Well, if he blocks our 2 of our 3/3s with these 2 dudes, and then taps his wolf to kill this, he still takes 7 damage. So he needs 1 more creature at least to block with. He's playing an Elspeth. Interesting. Okay, that's annoying. That's annoying. That cheap parity with our Devange tournament that we thought was gonna help finish this up. Does this change anything? It doesn't really change anything. I'm not gonna pay the echo cost now. The reason being he could kill it anyway, and our soldiers are gonna trade with squirrels, and I want to use the green mana to kill the land tax in case he does a 1-for-1. Let's see, does that even make sense? If I attack with everything, he's gonna have to block these 3. 1, 2, 3. Shoot this down. Then you could just double. Okay, yeah, I'm still gonna do that. I'm not gonna pay that go. Okay. Now we drew our last Garuk. Let's attack. I'm gonna leave the Elspeth alone. You can make 3 more tokens next turn. It might stall the board, but we really want to get the beats in. Depending on how he blocks, it's gonna affect our next group decision. I'm gonna just mentally tell myself that do not play both Garuks. That's probably one of the few ways that we could lose this game right now. Let's see what he does over here. He should tap the master, kill a squirrel. Right? Okay, so this leaves him with that. Yeah, I think we're just gonna +1 Garuk here, pass the turn. He's gonna have to block 2 of them. We could ultimate Garuk and put 5, 6, 6 creatures in play, and then play another Garuk. I think that might finish the game. I think this should finish the game. I don't think there's many answers he has in his deck. Even if he wildfires, I think we're in great shape. Oh. Well, ain't that a bitch. Okay, we're just going to take care of the land tax. I'm fairly certain he ripped the balance. In fact, I don't know. Maybe he was suckering us in all this time. But, yeah, I'm fairly certain he's doing that. Let's see what his follow-up play is. He's Elspething plusing, huh? That's highly unusual. Okay, we drew a forest, which isn't very sexy. Do we want a Garuk ultimate? Make 6, 6, 6s. Yeah, I think that's the play. If he has another Wrath of God, he has another Wrath of God. Maybe he's setting us up for it. Maybe he's not. We have another backup Garuk, which will get outclassed by his Elspeth. But I can't put him on the Wrath of God. I just can't. So here we go. Ultimate. Play this. Make a wolf. And let's see if you could beat Team Garuk. Does not look like he has a Wrath of God. Yeah. Team Garuk takes it. So he looks like a Naya deck. Nothing in particular that's impressive. Huh. Do we want to splash for anything? I'm thinking if I want to splash for something like an Arc Trail or something. And he did show us a lot of weenie creatures. So I'm pretty sure that would be effective. But no, I do think I want to try to fit in Jar Jar Sphinx over here. He really didn't show us too many flying defense. I think I'm just going to take the Del 9 Hermit out. It's just a worse version of a deranged Hermit. We don't have anything that combos well with it, like an opposition. An opposition in this deck would be awesome, but yeah, we don't have it. So I'm just going to submit this. This gives us a little bit more diversity. We could attack through the air for last points of damage, accelerate into it. And the Hermit, again, it's just a worse version of the Ranged Hermit right now. And I think him and his Bonfire, I don't want to go play into a Bonfire with multiple token generators of that kind. Alright. Alright, this is a sweet hand. We're going to keep this. No, we are not mulliganing this. Turn 2 Wake Thrasher, turn 4 Garuk Wildspeaker. Yeah, that's something I could support. Alright, Friendhorn Elves. Okay. Now, If he were to kill our noble hierarch, though, our hand just became unplayable. But let's hope he doesn't have a removal spell. No removal spell. Don't do it. No removal spell, no Grim Lavamancer, please. Don't you dare bonfire for 1. Okay, if you're going to bonfire for 1, just do it now. I don't want you to get the Wake Thresher and my Noble Hierarch. Oh! Well, look at you. Okay, he has no cards in his graveyard. I think we're just going to make it a attractive target, the Wake Thrasher, and I think he's going to leave our Noble Hierarch alone. I don't think he has a way to fill up his graveyard except for like fetch lands and chump blocking. He really shows us too many spells. We do have the Wickerbar Elder that we could blow up his Gruul Signet, but I don't really want to fill up his graveyard too much if possible. We are going to be swinging in for 5 with this guy. He's probably going to be chumping with one of his things. Which is fine. At least we're getting like 1-for-1 value, de facto 1-for-1 value. What I really don't want him to do is kill my Noble Hierarch. I think that would be the worst case scenario. He does have access to 5 mana. I don't know. Play land tax, please. That would be sweet. That is not sweet. He did play the land tax, so there is that. He has 1 card in hand. He's going to attack for 2. Okay. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's sweet. We're going to play Discaruk. We're going to fight this. And flip our Garuk and work him over like that. And I think our next play is going to be the Wickerbar Elder, and I'm going to be reminding myself periodically not to play the Garuk Wildspeaker, because that's just poor value, poor play, poor everything. So yeah. This is a pretty sweet situation we're in right now. If he plays another land, I might just play the Wickerbar Elder and blow up the Gruul Signet. If he doesn't play another land, I might play the Wickerbar Elder and blow up the land tax. Oh, you kidding me? That's opposite of sweet. I wonder if he had his hand or he just drew that. I wonder why that matters. Okay, we're definitely just going to be blowing up his land tax here. He looks a little land light. We want to punish him. I'm going to play the Wickerbar Elder here. Play our forest and blow up the land tax. And if he wants to trade with the hero of Oxidrich, I'm fine with that. And I think I want to blow up his plateau. No. Do I want to blow up his plateau? I think I want to blow up his plateau. Yeah. Take double blight away from him. We're going to trade here. Call of the Herd. Okay, we're gonna be matching him with our. What is this? What did he think he could do? Oh, well, now I wish I had an island. Destroy target. Yeah, I'm gonna take the plateau away from him in case he needs something double white. You could produce double green with this, and he's gonna be left with single red no matter what. And hopefully he'll take more damage to Kaplusian for us. I don't think it's gonna be mattering too much, but just in case. Play the Garruk, and we're gonna make a beast token. And hopefully we'll top deck an island so we could fire off Consecrated Sphinxes. And that would be a wrap. So Noble Hierarch was our 7th blue choice, so we have 6 blue sources left. So we have like maybe a 20% chance to hit it, 22%. Not the greatest in the world, but you know, we'll take it at this time. I don't know. I think he's just going to tap out on Flashback Call to hurt. We're going to be trading Beast for his call, of course. And we should be down to 1 loyalty when he makes his last trade for Beast for Elephants. I think that's good enough. Cool. Okay. Like I said, call the herd. You play it, it does stuff, but it's not going to win you the game by itself. It's kind of like, ooh, that's a good one. Kind of a little apologetic when you play it, like, yeah, here's a call. It's going to make a 3/3 dude, and I swear my deck's better than this, I swear. And hopefully it is, but our opponent hasn't really shown us that his deck is better than this. I guess he could play Balance. That would be a pain. But I don't think so. What is this? Forecasting class? Blood into Char. Okay. This man is a master. Jeez. He's gonna have to char Tridon Predator, or else I just take his mana source away, and he's left with playing with 3 mana for the rest of the game, and I don't think that's the position he wants to be in. He's probably gonna attack with both of his dudes, so we're gonna probably lose the Garruk. We're gonna have to trade. I'm gonna say we're gonna trade. Whoa, that's interesting. Okay, that was a mistake by our opponent. He should have definitely targeted Tridon Predator. If he attacks both with these, I can't save it, so he's just going to die. And I'm going to take his Cruel Signet away from him and take 6 next turn. Go down to 8, maybe 7 if he attacks with those. And then I could trade that for that. Yeah, the play the opponent should have made was kill the Tridon Predator, attack with both, and see how it goes there. But that's not the play he made. Yeah, let's do this. We drew a forest. We really wanted to be an island for obvious reasons. Yes, please. Okay, he's gonna attack with everything, I think. Bring us down to 7. We really need to draw an island or another dude to level the playing field, or he's gonna get us with his terrible deck. I hope that's not the case. Okay. Come on, island. Oh, that's not what we wanted to see. We just dead. Take 5 from the rest. Go down to 2. Yeah, I think we might be just dead. I think the only card that could save us might be the Deranged Hermit. Okay. Peel the Bonfire. Let's see if he's smart enough to bonfire us for 3. He is. And yeah, congratulations to our opponent. He won. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else we could have ripped at that time? Kitchen Finks, oh, that would have done it. So we had 2 outs. Not too many outs, but we had enough. Okay, that kind of felt bad. I don't feel like we should have lost that game, but I can't pinpoint a play mistake. And honestly, I think our deck just might not be good enough to like get easy victories over an opponent who's not playing very good deck. I'm taking out the Mana Vault. I think our opponent's deck isn't powerful enough that we have to like go for power and like have like a super cheaty hand where we play one of these things really early. I think more consistent draws and having access to all of our colored mana would be important. Last game it wouldn't have mattered if we took out the Mana Vault for Island, but it might matter here. And yeah, I think we're just gonna do this. And I think if we play like 10 games, I should be able to beat this guy more often than not. And we're gonna keep this. We have a turn 1 Accelerator into a Fauna Shaman into a Thrun. And our opponent really hasn't shown us a way to get rid of Thrun. So even though we can't modify its power and toughness, put a sword on it, give it an effect or anything, it might just carry us to victory. Okay, land tax. Okay. We're gonna show you that we're okay playing with only 1 land for now. And I don't think he's in the same position as us. I think he has to play a 2nd land just to get anything going. And it's not a green source, so we can't really play like Lana or Elves or anything else like that. So yeah, I think we're in good shape here. I'll play Forest. The reason I didn't play Misty Rainforest is that if I take a Misty Rainforest and need access to mana, I'm gonna have to search out for an island because I need blue to power off cards like Sour. And I want to draw another blue source, so the later I take to search for one, the higher the chance I draw another one. So that's the reason why I didn't do it. The reason why I didn't attack with the Arbor Elf is because like I'm willing to offer the trade, but excuse me, I'm willing to offer the trade, but if he does something where he puts his graveyard in, I want a beast within the Grim Lavamancer, so you can't get my Fauna Shaman or something like that. Okay, that's that. I don't want to get rid of the Thrun or the Sours. I'm just going to start with the beats here and force him to play another land or nothing. And if he has like a Lightning Helix to kill my Fauna Shaman, I might just beast within it, to be honest. Okay, he's Eternal Dragoning us. Okay, that's okay, that's fine. Still doesn't have a green source. And I gotta just remind myself to play around Bonfire if possible. Bonfire really isn't a card that you could play around, but you know, never know. Okay, play the Battlefield Force, so he still has a 4th land. Excuse me, guys. Still has a 4th land in his hand, so he must have just ripped the Battle Forge right now. We're gonna attack with the Fauna Shaman again. I feel safe in playing the 3rd force here right now because he has a 4th land, so we could play our 4th land in the Misty if we need to, but I think we're just gonna play the Thrun here. And we pretty We got him in a pretty good clock now. If he doesn't block, we could kill him in 2 turns. And I think we're close to the point where we could even think about beast withining our own land or something, just to kill him. And the only card that he really showed us that stat casting cost in his deck is Hero of Oxid Ridge, and Hero of Oxid Ridge really doesn't do anything right now, and we'll gladly take it. Okay, if he attacks, we won't trade. Okay, so we'll take 4, go down to 16. Play this 4th land. I'm gonna bash in with everything here. Trade start. Oh yes, 30 seconds left in this clock. Well, we would have beaten him anyway, I think. Keeping the 3 mana open for Beast Within again. I think we kill him next turn no matter what. Living Ring is going to be targeting what? Okay. Form Island. Beast Within there. Ratchet Bomb. Okay, that was a surprise. Okay. A little bit of a tricky play by our opponent, and he timed out. Let's see if we drew an island. He was tapped out. We were going to kill him no matter what. Let's draw a card. Okay, the game won't let us draw a card. We won. I guess I'll see you next round. Hopefully we'll have a more fun game than the one we just showed you, because it was pretty dull, to be honest.